So where's she going? What's happening here? Why do we have a pony in the front yard? What's she doing? Is she having an exciting trip?
Emotional support.
What? What? No, what's she doing?
Eating.
Where's she going? Why is she here?
She's going on a trip.
Yeah?
She's going on a staycation.
Yeah?
With another farm.
Right.
Who has minis, which is exciting because she is the farm that owned her mom.
Yeah?
So it's kind of exciting. She's been big into minis for like 10 years.
Yeah?
She actually still judges the competitions. So she actually knows Hank too.
Yeah.
From the competitions.
And this is Morgan though, right?
And this is Morgan.
Yeah.
So she's going to take her first staycation. It's going to help both horses,
Yeah.
Morgan and Journey, to kind of settle a bit. So she's very concerned about Journey being near Hank.
You mean Morgan's concerned?
Morgan is concerned. So with Journey near Hank, and so high stress there for her because they've never, once they got together, they've never been apart. Like they have to be together all the time. And so she's finding this a little stressful. And,
just to catch everybody up. So we have two minis, Morgan and Hank. This is Morgan, the female. And then we recently got our foal, who took to the male, Hank.
Yep.
And Morgan is really jealous.
Very.
So now Morgan is going to go on a little vacation with somebody that's going to be really exciting for her. And it's going to allow Hank to bond with our new foal. But Morgan will have a fun trip herself. So it's win-win for everybody, really.
Yeah, and it's quite exciting because this girl is so experienced with it. So when we got Morgan, we got an interesting call before she loaded up, which was always, which is always scary when you're planning for something and then you get a call. They're like, "Can I call you? There's something weird." And you're like, "Oh, gosh, she's dead." Or like, you never know, right? Hi, sweetie. So what happened is they had two registrations and they weren't sure exactly which horse she was. They're like, "I think she's Morgan, but she could be Magic." So we have both registrations. So, we've been around horses and stuff for a long time, but there's a lot of intricacies with having horses and whatnot. So we're actually going to DNA her to find out which horse she actually is. She's going to show me how to reach out to the person who's the last on the registration, even though it wasn't the last one who had her.
Right.
So that we can transfer Morgan into our name. So then she'd be our registered, because she is registered into our name.
Awesome.
I'm so used to big horses, I have no idea what she weighs. None. So I don't even know how much to dose her for like dewormer.
Right.
I'm like, I can't even begin to guess, how much she weighs. I know it's not pleasant when she steps on my toes. But, so it's kind of exciting. So she's going to go. The other lady has, I think, 2 or 3 minis currently, which are very beautiful. And it just happened by fluke. So this lady is super wonderful. She has a cute little trailer too that I'm like, oh, we need that. But when I first met her, actually, it was when I got the 3 kittens, Scaredy, White Belly, and Fraggle. So White Belly was supposed to be for my sister. Scaredy was going to be for my mom. And then I was like, well, I can't leave one behind. We'll keep Fraggle. Because I also really love tabbies. So that's where those cats came from. And then we traded one of our baby goats, the boar buck, because our goats didn't really like his volume and tendency to yell in their face. So they were being a little aggressive with him, and I didn't have high hopes for breeding at that point, because if they don't respect, they will not allow. So we actually traded her for Signal, which is the baby goat we just got, and the female. And then when I was there, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you had mini horses. And so then we were talking about them, and she has a really nice stallion that's white. She has a gelding which is a castrated male, which is pinto color. So I think he's kind of like a bay and white or gray and white that she bred there. And he's so pretty, the stallion. Like, he's white, long mane. Instantly, I'm like, he should have been called Mary Legs off of Black Beauty. So Morgan is actually going to go and visit with this boy.
That's cute. So it'll be a nice vacation.
So it's going to be a nice vacation. She's going to have some mini friends, and I am going to suck all the information out of this poor lady, like all of it. So
she's waiting for her ride right now, is she?
She's waiting for her ride. So I'm going to figure out, like, because there's different classifications of minis.
Okay.
Too. So she's chunky build. I don't think she's chunky, but she's got a chunkier looking build, a different body frame than Hank does. So I'm going to basically find all about minis. So it's going to be educational as well of the more intricacies of minis and their specifics, because there is crap to buy here for minis or foals. And you know, the stuff that is here is also really expensive. So I find that lacking, but I can't order online when I don't know what I'm ordering.
Right.
Because some of them are like a B mini or whatever. So I'm like, I don't know what that is.
So it's time to learn.
So it's time to learn. And Morgan is broke to ride and like cart and everything. And this lady does that. So she may even have supplies that she could sell me. I don't know. We're going to find out. But yeah, it's...
well, that's exciting.
We're going to see what happens.
Horse vacation.
Staycation. She's going to...
So tell me, for my educational purposes, what's the difference between a mini horse and a pony?
So they're not a pony.
Right.
They're a mini horse, so just a miniature horse.
But how is that different than a pony?
And a pony
Yeah.
is kind of its own classification. Ponies are anything under like 14 hands.
Okay.
You know, and they don't grow. These are just, I don't know. It's just, this is as big as they get. So she's registered 33.5 inches.
Okay.
And you measure to the wither, so it's up here. It's not her head. And so if she was 5.5 inches taller, she would actually... No, if she was 1 inch taller, her registration would actually be void. So there is a cap to how tall your mini can be.
Oh.
Which is kind of neat, right? Because even though she is registered from registered lines, if she grew taller than what that was, her certificates are void.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to learn in the world of minis.
In the world of minis, other than just being
Small.
You know, small little companions. But what's really exciting though is she was used to drag the arena that the previous family had when they were working their cattle for show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they were hoping she would go with a kid because she's broke to ride and all that other stuff. But she's gonna drag our arena.
That's awesome.
The goal is, you know, that she's gonna help with a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Which will be quite fun, right? And keep her fit because she's not fit.
She's a little chunky.
She is.
Little chunkster.
Yeah, and
she needs some exercise.
She
needs a job.
Because when Hank takes off running, he's super fit, borderline really thin, but she's not. So when he goes and runs in excitement, she doesn't get to run as far because she's got to stop because she's out of breath. So that's why I'm like,
oh, well, here comes something. So I'll leave you be, and we'll do an update later. Bye, guys.